Hello, everyone. Well, I was inspired by one of the viewers' comments who said he wanted to see a little bit more of this Congress in Mother of Pearl. As you can see, I brought out some of my finer examples of Mother of Pearl because our good friend and subscriber Gizmo Carr also made a great point that the quality of mother of pearl is usually based on the price. And the reason why this was cheap is it's really a cloudy mother of pearl. I mean, it looks nice, but the only real quality piece is this little corner here. As you can see, it's a little cloudy. So we already went over that. Let's go over some of these other ones. Now, one that's missing is my favorite mother of pearl knife, is a Shatton Morgan. But I'm kind of saving that for part two of the Shatton Morgan story. So I don't want to kind of put it out here because that Shatton Morgan story is coming up real quick. So I put out a few here. This one's very unique. It's a Whittler, and it's made by Empire Knife Company, which was out of Winston, Connecticut. And they were around from 1890 to 1930. Yet they started out in Winston, Connecticut, but moved their manufacturing to Providence, Rhode Island, in the 30s. And when these guys closed, a spin-off company called Imperial Knife was born. So that's kind of a pretty cool tidbit. Of course, they took the company in a whole different direction. Empire made a lot of like pocket watch fob knives, and the little ones with the files and the scissors. Some people call them Barlows, but I'm not going to call it a Barlow. Just call it a fob. But anyway, they were kind of more like a watchmaker jewelry type manufacturing outfit, and they made some full patterns, and this is the Whittler. We'll take a look at it, and you'll see the mother of pearl on this is just simply gorgeous. Seahorse Whittler with a Warncliffe. I'm not sure the date of this, but it's pre-1930, that's for sure. Has a little blade rub here, but let's take a look, see if we can. Empire Winston, Connecticut, which later turned out to be Imperial Knife Company. It's your Warncliffe that's not cleaned real good. Let's just use Tobias's method of paper towels. Which seems to get all the streaking off. Oops. So let's take a look at it. In excellent condition for a 1930s knife. Let's get your pen blade. Oops, cut my fingernails. And a coping blade. Not a lot of advertisements, no etch, no badge. Just says Winston, or Empire Winston. Winstead. So there's that. Next one up is another burnt chimney. This company was around in the 90s, and they didn't actually manufacture one knife. They just outsourced everything, and most of the stuff they outsourced was to Boker. And this is a Boker made knife, single blade trapper, one of my favorites in pearl. Lots of good color on that. This is serialized. I've tried to find how many were made. When it's 3 digits, it could be 999. Could be 200, 150. Don't know. But this one also doesn't have any billboards. No badge. No pins. Well, the pins are where this one is pinned. These pins are hidden. Stylish trapper there. Kind of a stone-washed finish. Dead giveaway of Boker. And let's see what the tang says. I don't know if you could see that burnt chimney. And Germany stainless. Really nice trapper for you single blade trapper lovers. If you want to find an introductory piece to mother of pearl, I think that would go over with just about anybody. And the thing is, if you're going to buy a knife with mother of pearl, don't buy one from a secondary market seller that has them buy it now price, unless it's a good price. Try and get them in an auction, because it is a niche collector piece. So if there's no one there that are looking to collect mother of pearl, it's a material that's not well favored by everybody. But if it's something you might want to try for your collection, I would say get at least one mother of pearl knife in your collection. Can't hurt, especially something like that. Then there's also another. Well, let's go all the way to the other burnt chimneys. There's 3 burnt chimneys here, all from the 90s. And here's the 4-blade Congress, the threaded bolsters. Of course, I'm going to drop everything. And a real quality scale there. That's what you're going to see outside in the sunlight. Would like to see GEC use mother of pearl. I know it's not a big favorite of the younger guys which it seems like GEC is trying to market to now with all their beer knives and camp knives and stuff like that. So for one of the smaller blades, you get the pen blade. And the other one is the coping blade. Great little knife for carving. This also has a stonewash finish. Dead giveaway for Boker. And a dual sheep's foot. When one sheep's foot isn't enough. And this one is serialized. 3 digits, 097. I'm guessing that Burnt Chimney made a lot of like collector pieces. Half stops. And there's your Burnt Chimney stamp. And this one says Solingen, Germany, stainless. Basically Boker. Another Burnt Chimney. Last one. Probably the most gaudiest Barlow that I have, but I love it. And let's see what kind of pearls on that. This is the razor style blade. I like the way most of the razor Barlows sit way up here. The blade comes way out. But I like the way this one's tucked in there. And it's not a one-handed, one-arm bandit. A lot of people mistake that when they see this. But you can see this is so tapered off, it's not gonna collect on anything enough to open the blade. It's just basically a razor style blade. Again, the stonewash finish, the Burnt Chimney etch, and the 3-digit serial number. Were those both 97? Let me see. Yes, they are. Look at that. Wonder if it came from the same set. 97 on the bolster there. And 97 on the blade. Never noticed that. And the trapper is number 143. So there you have the Burnt Chimney Barlow made by Boker. Again, the pins are hidden. Brass liners. And let's take a look at the Boker, one of the newer Bokers. So here's something made in the 90s. And here's something made in probably 2020. So they haven't really changed their pattern that much. In fact, they even decided to put the emblem right where they would put the poker shield. So all their tooling was set up the same, I guess. So there you go, the Burnt Chimney Barlow. one more, which is a really sweet knife for the wife. I'm divorced, so I had thought about giving this to my girlfriend on a couple occasions, but she's not into knives too much. She's more into rescuing animals. Look at this pearl. And Gizmo said, yeah, this pearl's on fire. And he's right. And I got this for a good price. These go for their limited edition, but I seen one sell for over $200. And I think I got this for $110. And it comes with the premium velvet case, just like a piece of jewelry. Case XX, and it goes right in. Also have the box in case I ever wanted to sell it. That's what you're gonna see. Man, I dropped it every time I try and pick it up. Sweet little knife. Let's take a look at the blade. It looks like it's a Tony Bose, with the styling and everything. It says Case XX on the teardrop, and nothing else. And you'll see it's kind of like a spear point warny, but definitely a nice little user for in the office, I guess. And it's the Longtail C with the blackened font, which is, I just happen to have this here, is this one right here. There's 4 dots on there. So this would be a 2016, 7 years old. So if that's something you want to, of course you'd have to find it on the secondary market, but maybe a nice anniversary for the love of your life that's been around for 40 plus years. If not, it's something pretty cool for the collection. Once again, let's take a look at the mother of pearl. This side is on fire here. So there you guys go. I have much more, and depending on the interest on this video, if you guys leave comments and say you want to see more, I can bring out the old vintage stuff where it's aged pearl, which kind of takes on a black tone to it. So that's it. So until next time, my friends, take care. Peace. Bye-bye.